Jeez. Good morning, good morning. Man, camera seems laggy. Check, 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 check. That's a little better. All right. All right. Everything. Everyone's doing good. Everyone's doing well. Slow start to the day. Sorry. PPI just came out pretty good. I mean, PPI usually comes out better. Like, don't get me wrong. It always comes out better than, what's it called? CPI. So not super surprising, but yeah. Not a big shocker. Yeah, PPI was solid. It came out like -2, -0.2. Pretty good. Headline. The word I was looking for in the other video was headline inflation, by the way. Yeah, we're just kind of pinballing through ranges right now and through our levels, give or take. So we have quite a bit to talk about here, but let me see. Don't forget to oh shit. Forgot to put the R in war. Cool. On my second channel here, you guys can see. I've been really trying to be better about posting educational content. Right. I've been trying to be more on a schedule. I'll miss a week here and there, but if you guys are interested over there, I post usually. I try to do a weekly video on education, something to do with trading, like how I'm trading, what I'm doing, different tips. It's all free over there, so take advantage of it while you can. I don't know how long I'm going to be doing it every week, but I've definitely been on top of it for a while now, so yeah. So there you go. Have you tried naked sauna yet? No, I did not try that. Yeah, 18.7 is a pretty big level here. Probably gonna get that retest here in the pre-market, so not that bad. Not that bad. Also, too, top one started paying out last night. It's kind of funny. I actually want to go into that here in a second. Shit's hilarious, actually. That shit's actually like kind of comedy. Like that shit is comedy. It's not kind of comedy. Shit is comedy. Yeah, you're looking for that push in like 18.7 up here. We'll see in a sec. So yeah, I recommend like if you're in any platform, they usually always have like Discord as a platforms. Anyways, it was funny. Brett Simba, funny enough. So Brett Simba was the first one to request a payout over there. I mean, if you're trading like an eval account, like you could have got paid out sooner than like me. So I went straight to sim funded. So it's 14-day minimum. So I have to wait like another week or so to get paid out. Anyways, so he was like complaining, saying it wasn't going that fast. Anyways, he didn't set up his like KYC, and so what's his name? It's like Desi. It's not Vincent. It's a different guy. Yeah, this guy. So this guy's pretty decent following on Twitter. Anyway, so he did his payout. So like they top one's big about like saying that they can pay out within like 90 minutes, right? That's their statement. And so point of this was Brett was trying to like talk shit the guy from Tradeify, saying they weren't doing it. Anyway, so he already had everything set up. Yeah, he literally got paid out in like 45 minutes. Money got sent to his account. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. Anyways, yeah, I'm glad you like the educational vids over there, man. I'm glad you like them. A lot of people don't realize I have another channel, so I didn't want to put the education on the same channel. It just didn't make sense to me. So Yeah. Anyways, so what we're looking at right now this morning, coming back into 18.7. I mean, like I mentioned yesterday in yesterday's video, you held above where you had to hold above. You know what I mean? Like what you wanted to see a close above yesterday was 18.3, 18.36. That was good. You got to push down Asia market open down to like 18.1. You bounced back up. I didn't think you'd get a bounce in 18.7, and I wasn't going to stay up for the whole trading session. So in Discord, I even mentioned this. I mentioned this last night, and I don't always mention like Asia sessions shit, but yeah. So really, what I was looking for was the downside. But I said if we hold above 18.1, we're going to come back into 18.24, then 18.36. I mean, literally, I think I was in like an hour and a half. You literally hit both of those levels. So I was like, whatever, cool. But yeah, so you never have to downside break. For downside at all today, I mean, you want to see below 18.36, obviously, but below 18.1 is where sellers like really get involved. So yeah, so what I'd be watching today on the NASDAQ specifically and kind of where we're going from there. Going into like SPY as well. I mean, SPY's holding up where you need to. Back above 826, not bad. Like I mentioned here though on SPY, I mean, you have a resistance here, right? Like 18 or 535, 537. It's going to be tough. Like, so again, that's where we kind of struggled at yesterday. So not surprising, but yeah. PPI cool, but does not seem to be helping yet. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be helping. I mean, you're getting like a little bounce here, but like the tariffs are the big problem right now. I wish market could crush, so add more Nvidia 90s. I mean, Nvidia long. That's what I was saying. Nvidia long term is awesome. I think buying the options is still really risky, but if I had to buy leaps on anything, it'd be Nvidia. To be totally honest. So, I mean, still probably my favorite. I think TSM is pretty nice. TSM had earnings, I think, yesterday. Yeah, I believe. Did they? No, they have earnings coming up. Did they? Shit. I saw some fake news people posting shit. I could have swore it was fake news. They're like, TSMC reported earnings. Come on. The fuck? The hell? Except cookies. Yeah, it's next week. I don't know why they put that. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, yeah, whatever. So, comes out the 17th. It's a week from today. Or yesterday. Week from yesterday. So we'll be seeing that. That'll be big. Inflation, stagflation, deflation, all the needs, serious regulation. Serious regulation. I think that's the point of the Fed. I think they regulate it. So yeah, I don't think you know the definition of regulation, buddy. But yeah, what I'm watching there. Nvidia held 106.3 yesterday too. Like, this is the big point. Like, and again, yesterday, like intraday action, like it was hard to not be bearish on it. I was pretty much done for the day around like 12:30, 1 o'clock. But the problem with yesterday was, and it's what I was saying, is like I don't care about the short-term candles yesterday, right? Specifically like on NQ, right? Like that was your big ant. That was your big thing here, right? You just wanted to stay above 18, like 18.3, right? That's what you wanted to see. Above that little double top you had, that's all you wanted to see, right? And so if you stayed on lower time frames, you probably got caught up and you didn't believe whatever. Like, it is what it is, right? So it was important that you kind of looked at it for what it was yesterday when we were at 18.36. So, yeah, we'll see. I mean, if sellers step back in and like we push back and we push below and hold below, like I think it's a bad situation. So yeah, but I'm not in the business of predicting that. So also too, you got yield still freaking tearing up. The bond market is in shambles. You got TLT back down to lows. Yeah, the dollar was getting. Look at the dollar. Dollar was getting railed last night. It had a little bit of a bounce back this morning from like 3 a.m. But dude, that shit was getting railed last night. Basically, had investors going heavy into gold and nuking bonds. that was the play last night. Shit was crazy. What country are gonna say 200 tariff? So apparently China said they're gonna ignore anything else. So we'll see. We'll see what Trump does in response. I'm curious if they comment about China most likely selling treasury bonds. We'll see. But that was the biggest thing of the day yesterday or last night. I mean, I'm telling you, it was pretty clear that China was selling U.S. treasuries, which is wild. Yesterday, Nvidia on Robinhood was 104 again. It was 104. It dropped down to like 104. Yeah, you had a support right here. But Jay called it out in Discord. Trade ideas go down. Yeah, Jay was calling it out. Below 105, looking for 102 range. So, I mean, really, it was below 106. Under 106.3, Bears, you can get pretty aggressive there. You get pretty aggressive. Your bank earnings did decent though. I think you had J.P. Morgan Chase this morning. Yeah, did pretty decent. I mean, again, I think if you're trading earnings, you're dumb, but still gives you a good outlook on the market, looking decent. Morgan Stanley as well. Yeah, all halfway green. You just don't want to see negative growth, slow growth. That'd been the bad story there. So is it over? Do you secure price? You do what you gotta do, man. For me, when I'm talking about long-term names, I buy, hold, you forget, don't think about them. That's all you do. So on the dip, like I said every single day, Nvidia was a great buy, around $98, $100. Below that was even better. So yeah, pay attention, do what you gotta do. Live streams just in the mornings are typically more for intraday trading, what to expect regarding news, things like along those lines. But you can just listen to the daily videos, and yeah. I really see those 5% days crushed on the market as a gift for longs. Honestly, the other problem here is VIX is fucking sky high. VIX is at like $41 still. Like, you're basing, like, you're just chilling at like $40, $50. To me, that's crazy. I mean, we'll see what happens on today. But like VIX being this high, like, just shows you that like, you're in a pretty. You're getting like your average day is like 4%. You know what I mean? Like, if you look at your average move throughout the day, it's like something crazier. It's like like up and down. It's like almost like 7 to 8%. It's crazy. The swings you're getting, right? I mean, you went down yesterday from 7% back up to like negative 4%. So pretty interesting, and this is like the major cautionary sign out there. But yeah, what I'm definitely watching right now. Where's Q's too? Let's look at Q's. Q's, yeah, back and forth. I thought I saw 446 there. Yeah, 446, pretty big spot here. You hold below that, pretty weak. Below 443, weaker. What's going on, Bama? Good morning, man. So yeah, what are we watching there as well, but still making higher lows, as you can see, like here. That's what you structurally like to see, so not too weak yet. Start breaking 440, bigger concern, obviously. You also want to see semis stay strong, get back above 200 and start moving. Get back above 200, they look better. Well, I kept holding and I went down 78%. What does that even mean? I don't know what that means, Malkazar. Hey, guys, speak English, buddy. I don't know. I don't know what you're yapping about, brother. Me no. Some are gonna be hot for the upside. Debatable. Debatable. You have to think of. I mean, that's a pretty like. Again, you haven't even seen the impacts of tariffs yet. It's a concerning part. The concerning part is you're seeing inflation move in the right direction right now. Very aggressively. Inflation's moving in the right direction. But the problem is tariffs are going to slowly, and the problem too is tariffs aren't going to be consistent. Like, I will say Trump did say like yesterday that the first deal is almost done. Whatever, we'll see what happens. Like, I think the first deal rolls in and gets that will and should give momentum to the market for the upside. I would assume, and maybe some confidence in treasuries. But I mean, if you don't start getting deals done by summer, and you start getting inflation rising from tariffs and unemployment rising and growth slowing, it's going to be a long summer. It's going to be a long one. Yeah. The dollar's dropping drastically. It's because treasuries are getting sold off and yields are going up. Yeah. So I think it's an interesting situation where you're at. It's not a good situation. It's not a good situation. And there's really no predicting because you don't really know what's going on behind the scenes with the Trump administration. It's clearly manipulated too on that side. Like, it's really interesting that you have again, like I said, people always think that I'm like pro Trump and pro this and that. I'm like, dude, no. I'm gonna say what my opinion is. It's clear as day that the Trump administration is pretty manipulative of the market. Like it's not even like hidden. Which I don't know if I respect it more because it's not hidden, or if I respect it less because I have to just look at it. But the fact that it got leaked that they were gonna pause on Monday, and then they said it was fake news, and then he told everyone to buy, and then he paused. To me, that's crazy. That's crazy. Like, I don't know. And then yeah, so I don't know. It's just it's pretty sketchy. So I think to start betting on like that administration is a dangerous game to play. There doesn't seem like there's any confidence in the market. You want to see where there's confidence in the market, buddy? If you want to bet on confidence in the market, you go look at fucking bonds and yields. If yields are going straight up, brother, yields are going up, that means bonds are going down, like TLT, right? TLT is going straight down right now, and the Fed hasn't done anything, and this is just all based off of tariffs and U.S. economic policy. This is the definition of no confidence. He's gangster. I mean, I guess. I mean, like if you're, I'm just saying for what it is. Like, I mean, it is what it is. But, so, yeah, I just think it's hypocritical for one side to say the other side is insider trading this and that, and then to go do it. That's all. That's my opinion. And I think it's pretty dumb. Like, it also just highlights the stupidity of like both sides of like the left wing not caring when their people do it, and then the right wing not caring when their people do it. You know what I mean? Like, and that just pushes us to the point of like, that's what's wrong. That's, you know what I mean? Like, it's okay if you do fucked up shit as long as it's my side doing the fucked up shit. But when your side do the fucked up shit, can't do that. That's the problem. So, yeah. And usually the people that are like that make no money off of it. So that's like the catch-22. So, yeah. Yeah. Again, if you're wondering why the dollar's going down and treasuries are getting smacked around, and why the market, it's pretty irrational, the behavior you're getting right now. But I mean, in my opinion, the Nasdaq's more reacting from, again, you're just reacting based off of quick news, right? So you get this idea that everyone's being tariffed like a crazy fucking amount, just a nuts amount, and then that gets paused. Like, obviously, when they had the fake news pause, you pumped up and you shot back down, right? And you pumped up and you shot back down again, right? So, I mean, obviously, you're just reacting based off of that news. Like, you start getting back above 19.3, 19.35. Like, I think you look really good. That's a really good, like, looking chart at that point. But until then, you have to be pretty cautious. Like, so that's why I'm saying I'm reacting to the levels. So, again, if you watch the channel and, like, you still, like, don't react and you're just, like, fucking, like, just, like, swinging, like, Helen Keller for, like, and nothing, like, I mean, yeah, you're probably just going to keep losing money. Like, you have no idea what the fuck you're doing, and you're just, you're like, fuck it. I don't know. Yeah. I miss Sleepy Joe. Nah, I don't miss Sleepy Joe. I mean, you're pretty crazy for that one. I'm not going to lie. Like, I mean, you go back to, like, this action over here. Like, granted, you were going straight up. Like, options were awesome. I'm not going to lie. But, like, your intraday movement on NASDAQ was just so fucking awful. Like, this is these are daily candles. This is a daily candle. Your daily candle was like 100 points. We get 100 points in 2 minutes now. I mean, trading futures, you're making bank. Like, again, like, you'll think I'm like manipulating the stats. I don't know. Like, fidgeting with the odometer. I don't know, guys. But I'm telling you, Discord, they're going stupid with futures. I mean, everyone's on the futures train. They're like, oh, Tyler, you're right. This is where all the money. I'm like, yes, this is where the money's at right now. Buy long-term stocks. Wait, be careful. Keep cash on hand for buying leaps whenever you get more confidence. But futures are just a giant money printer. Like, literally, money, just massive money printer right now. And the best part is we sit there and we sit there live for like 3 hours from market open now. And it's really right now, like, we go over stocks too, but it's like, if there's not a good stock offer, if there's a great setup on futures and there's an okay setup on options, I'd rather trade the future every second of the day. Like what? Um, yeah. Got my top one last. I would say like if you're going straight to funded on your top one account, like I wouldn't YOLO. I'd like lock out of your account after a certain amount of money. I would only take great setups. Like I would stick to your trading plan. Like gonna be more. It's just because it's more money. But I mean, like if it's not a big deal to you, then just go crazy. You know what I mean? Go crazy, chief. Yeah, but if you get caught the wrong 100-point move, you blow up. I mean, not really. If you literally just have stops and you're watching your trade, like I'm not setting a trade then going and fucking walking my dog, like or going to pick my stuff from school. So, what's the levels for SPY? I'm really watching this like 526 area, right about here. But you have, if you like to the 1 hour, 4 hour, you can see, and like 536, 535 is it's pretty big for me. I think you need to get above that. You get above that, you look fine. How many accounts you blow up? I haven't blown up any of the top ones. But again, if you want to deflect and you want to get upset, whatever, I mean, whenever the withdrawal hits, the withdrawal should hit either next Friday, I should be able to withdraw, or next Monday, the Monday after Friday, Monday after Easter. But again, like it's Good Friday, so market should be closed, right? I think markets closed on Good Friday, I think. Anyways, but we'll see. So yeah, people. That's another thing too, guys. Like I really recommend and this is the only personal quick tip from Tyler, right? Personal just advice for your life. I wouldn't talk about your trading, especially like if you're like finding any sort of success. I wouldn't talk about it with many people, like at all. I really wouldn't, because a lot of people do like it is the most true statement out there. Like people want to see you like do well, but people don't want to see you do better than they're doing. Like it's the most true statement I've ever heard in my life. When I was first making the YouTube channel, when I was in college and I was trading and barely making any money, but still making something out of it, and it was seeing growth. Like no one was really a fan of it. Like some of my family members were, but like no one else really saw the vision or like wanted me to really do well. It seemed like. But I really encourage you guys, like, keep it to yourself. The biggest advice you could ever get. So yeah. And it's funny, like I'll come here every single day, and again, this is not like a woe is me type story, but I'll like come on here, I'll make free education, and then I'll make a video every single day on the YouTube channel. Sometimes 2 videos a day for free. Like I have some sponsor of the channel, but I only have to post 4 videos a month for the sponsor, so I can in theory post 4 videos on the channel and do fine. But yeah. Just to let you guys know. And, like, people will still, like, rage. You know what I mean? And so I'm just telling you, like, no matter what you do, no matter if you're helping someone out, you're giving people money, it doesn't matter. Like, they still, like, don't want to. So it's funny. Like, people will come on here and they'll comment on your channel and they'll be your biggest supporter, like Razzie. They'll comment on your channel and say all these nice things. And they'll be like, oh, you're blowing your accounts. I'm like, dude, like, what? 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 Like, what are you talking about, Chief? Buddy, I don't delete. I look at the levels. Really take a hard fucking look at the levels, Chief. Like, just take. I mean, I'm just saying. Like, take a look at the levels. I mean, that's all you gotta do. You know what I mean? To me, that's the funniest part. Literally word for word. I don't delete nothing until, and especially in Discord, nothing ever gets deleted, right? All levels never change. They're literally there for you nonstop. Levels literally been there. Word for word. So, again, it's like I don't really care about the people being. I'm just like saying like so you realize, and so I think people also think that like, for some reason like me or Jordan or maybe even other people you watch on YouTube like have it great and easy and this and that, but like, end of the day, people were just shitheads. Like, yeah, like, it is what it is. I appreciate Just Jones. I have 2 people that are genuinely interested in my trading. Besides that, my mouth stays shut about it. I don't know, man. I really didn't talk about it with many people. I really didn't. Yeah, NQ slowly breaking down, losing view up here. I mean, it's funny that you see like some of this upside in the Asia and London session, and then you just fucking like you're seeing selling get more aggressive during market open. I still think you're seeing pretty big amounts of fear out there. The other big thing that I'm watching too is SPY volume. SPY volume is granted. VIX is at $40, $50, so makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, Topstep CEO is thinking about adding 50% consistency rule to XFAs, and then I think he's getting rid of the consistency rule for the evals, which is cool. Like, that's actually kind of awesome. That is awesome. So, yeah. Um, I think Topstep is interesting with what they're doing. It is interesting. But yeah, some people are mad about like that. I mean, who cares? Like, I mean, honestly, like, I mean, I get it. Like, if you have an XFA and you hit a home run like on one day, that personally never happens to me on Topstep or any broker to where I'm like, I hit like for instance, let's say I'm trading a 50K account, and like my goal on a 50K account is usually like $500 to $1,000 tops. You know what I mean? So very rarely am I like hitting something over like like a great day would be like $1,500 to $2,000. That'd be like a big day on the X on like a 50K XFA, right? So I don't know. Like I guess if I hit like a crazy just YOLO and like I just caught a crazy move in the market, like that would be cool. But like I don't know. Like that rarely happens for me. So, but I don't like I mean like I have orders set, like you know what I mean. So it's kind of tough. Like so I kind of get it. Appreciate the gifted too. Appreciate the gifted. Um, I can't get my. That's crazy, Shay. But yeah. So I don't know. I don't think it's a bad rule. I think it's and they're thinking about doing I think some straight to funded stuff too if you've already passed, which is also cool. The problem with Topstep is they don't reward anyone for like using their platform or like a creator using their platform. That's the problem. Like, which is kind of not cool. Like if you think about it, like, yeah, and they don't do giveaways. Like that's another big thing too. So, like, yeah, this is a great example too. So like anyone that like my fund and futures, for instance. Actually, I think I can do a giveaway right now. I need to message my rep. I can do another giveaway for like 3 accounts, right? And like rightfully so. Like I'm just saying it from like thinking about it from your like our view, like the viewpoint of you, the viewer, and me, right? So if I'm getting on here every day and I'm going over this and I'm like talking about my fund of futures or top one or whoever it may be, don't you think there should be something that kind of like creates a stronger relationship there as well? Like, I mean, any brand that works with anybody, they give you some sort of like instant like some type of like reward opportunity. Like at least Moomoo, like you sign up with Moomoo, they give you free stocks. You get a bonus or you get a bonus APY or something like that, right? So, yeah, like to me that's just crazy that they don't like. And I get it, they're like at the top, right? You know what I mean? They literally are. So I get it. Um, and they've been around for a while, but I think that like just hurts their kind of brand. So, yeah. So I don't know. That's a hard like subject, but I still think Top Step is really good. Like, and I love Project X. I don't care what anyone says about it. Like, yeah, when the market's moving up, 600 points in 5 minutes, yeah, there's gonna be lag. Like, if Thinkorswim is down, yeah, Project X and TradingView might be down as well. Who would have thought? So yeah, you probably shouldn't be. I mean, honest to God, like I'm not trading when you're moving 600 points in fucking 5 minutes. That's crazy. So that's a great way to blow your account up. But kind of my opinion there. So, what are your thought process on win percentage or money made before someone can say day trading full time? It's more about money that you have like saved up to the side. That's my opinion. I mean, you're winning. Like you need to understand too. Like there's been periods of time where I've gone like a month, like just like a 90% win rate. Right now, my profit factor might not be insane, but like it's just straight base hits nonstop, just winning, 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 making money. And then there's been times where I'll go 2 weeks to where I like fucking can't hit anything. Like it's just like you're gonna go through and like part of that's usually just like an emotional sense. Like you kind of like get like on edge or on tilt to where you get more aggressive when you shouldn't. You're not hitting the brakes, like you know what I mean. So that's important to realize as well. But like, yeah, that's like. So I don't think the answer is like your win percentage because that will vary. Like I don't care who you are, unless you're just like really good at controlling your emotions. So, yeah. Um. So yeah. Someone I think Sean asked, "What's your profit goal for a 150K account on futures?" On top one, I'm just making like because there's a 20% consistency rule. So like 1,000 to 1,500 is like, and I lock out. I immediately lock out. I'm done after that. It especially matters if you're using like a prop firm because you have a max withdrawal usually. So like there's a max amount you can withdraw on an account. So like, and a lot of it's before you go live, it's typically 5K. So if my buffer is like 6,000 to 5,000, I don't really want to make over $10,000. I mean, I could to create a bigger buffer, I guess, but like I'm not really incentivized to do that. You know what I mean? Like there's no real reason, especially if I have a consistency rule. So that's how my brain thinks about it. So I hope that makes sense. But yeah. All right, let's make the rundown real quick. Let's make the rundown. I kind of only want to cover NQ today. I really don't want to cover Dow at all. Like Dow's been doing the same shit for I don't know how long. I really hate that I have to zoom out so much too. Like to give like a literal 2,000 point range because Nasdaq's moving so much. Jesus Christ, dude. I don't think you're gonna go higher than that. Cool. Cool. Cannot kick it. It's like a rising wedge. Now looks like a bear flag to me. It's like a bear flag. We'll see. It doesn't matter though. All that matters is your levels. Don't really care what pattern you're making. Start breaking below 1836 and it's bad. It is bad, bad, bad. The ES levels have been really clean too, actually, for what it's worth. I don't really trade ES, but they've been really clean. My God, dude. Fucking cough. Is that NQ or ES? It's ES. Yeah, I might be doing Dow today. Fuck Dow. Haven't like really loved the action there on Dow lately. Thanks for the ORB video yesterday. I wanted to implement the strategy. We'll work on SPY and Qs as well. I use it for futures primarily. So yeah, I mean, if I was trading spot, this is my personal opinion. If I'm trading SPY or Qs, this is exactly what I would do. Okay, exactly. Okay, I would chart the futures of whatever I'm looking at. So Nasdaq is Qs, ES is SPY. I would mark out my levels, watch based on that. Then I'd probably go mark out levels on SPY and try to judge based off of that as well. But I would trade based off of futures levels and not SPY or QQQ levels. So that's what I would do. Do what you want. I don't use opening range though for equities traditionally. Someone said my favorite YouTuber too. I saw it. I was answering another question at the time. I only remember Benji just said Vincent. Yeah, I like Big Vince a lot. Options Insider. I like him a lot. It's just like I don't watch a lot of like YouTube, like trading YouTube, I should say. Right? I might like look at trading YouTube for like maybe title ideas. Like that's it. But I won't go and watch other people's channels or like insights because there's like fundamentally there's not no one that really talks about a lot of interesting things to me. I'm not like that's not like shade on anybody. Like Vincent's more of technicals. Like I think he would agree. Like he would agree with that statement. So like it's not like but Vincent also doesn't post like daily videos in the sense of like he doesn't do like fundamental daily videos. So like it's not coming to tune into his channel every day for that. He has a good live stream in the morning, which it's funny because I actually messaged Vincent a while back. Like, we were talking on Twitter, and I was like, yeah, it was funny. I was like, we didn't have a live stream in the morning because like me and Jordan used to watch your morning stream. Like it was like that was kind of like I wasn't like religious, but like we would leave it on, right? Yeah. Slick, your diabetes is killing you. Oh no. Oh no. Slick is going through it. I see that's what I'm saying though too. Like imagine it to where you try to hate on a channel every day. Like the content is good. You know you have to come to the channel to get stuff. So you wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning. You wake up at 8 a.m. 7:30, 8 a.m. to tune in live. Because you know the content is so good that you have to watch. You can't not watch it because it's the best. Like you literally have to. That's Slick. Every morning watch. And like it's really crazy. Like and I do get like my personality, like I have a love-hate like personality. I agree. I'm a douchebag. I totally agree. But like just imagine you gotta wake up though. You're like, I fucking hate this dude. I hate him. But I gotta wake up and watch him. I fucking got to. He's literally the best at he's the best at doing his love. He's the best at marking out what's gonna happen. Like literally imagine. I'm just saying, love it or hate it. He's like I gotta fucking turn it on. I have to. I'm just saying like it's kind of awesome. It's kind of awesome. It's awesome. Yeah, in Q. I'm saying, dude, just no strength, man. 1836, that's where it really gets. I'm telling you, dude, like it's crazy. It really is crazy. And they're like, you need to be humble. I'm like, I could. I could. I could try that route. or I could tell you to go back to your job at fucking Burger King. You tell me what sounds more fun. Paul Walker. No. Isn't Paul Walker isn't that guy who died? Fast and the Furious? I don't know if I like that. Dude, it's wild. I'm just saying. Like, think about it. Like, dude, really like I'm just saying. Imagine there's someone that you hate in your life, like that you just like cannot stand, which isn't good. You shouldn't hate anybody. But like think about that. And then like you have to like you literally gotta wake up. You gotta wake. You're like, I gotta fucking wake up and do it again, boys. God damn it! I set my alarm off. I have like a sensor. If glass breaks, god damn it. God damn it. Pretty aggressive selling there to get this morning started. Yikes! Yoinks! Tyler, he says a compliment. You think Paul Walker has a nice voice, eh? Hey. I'm just messing with you. But no. Wake up in the morning. Say what's good. All right. Probably about to hop out of here, guys. I do need to get kind of started with the day. Set it for Discord and shit. Really start raging. Tyler, alert, alert, alert. I'm like, relax, relax, relax. 1 second. Let's look at the news real quick. I'm just curious if there's anything you just started dropping just for the hell of it. Oh, Fed Collins started talking. Fed Collins is, dude, talk about market shitter. I swear to God, Fed Collins has been shitting on the market. Like nonstop. Fed Collins. I mean, that was the main one from yesterday that was really hurting us. But yeah, so if you guys too, a little friendly tip. So in Discord, we pay for premium access to give you an idea. If you scroll down to the news bot, you might have to opt into it as well. You might have to, like, so we don't have not a lot of clutter. Anyways, the news bot, we have like an automated where it sends all the best news accounts from Twitter to here, and you can also just search. So like if I want to look up like Fed Collins, this is the easy way to do it. I'm going to show you a free way to do this too if you're not in Discord. So you're welcome. So it'll show you everything from Fed Collins. You can also use Discord in the sense of like if I want to like, oh, when was the last time someone mentioned Tesla? Just type Tesla and you can see all of it too. So a lot of people don't know about the search bot. It's very like simple, but you would be surprised. Anyways, now the free version of this, if you're not following, if you're not in Discord, I'm still gonna help you out because I'm a good guy. Go to Financial Juice on Twitter. I would turn their notifications on. It's a good account to have. I'm not affiliated with them at all, but it's basically like a Bloomberg terminal, like connected. So yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, so just know that. So you can also go to their website. I don't use their website. You can actually pay for it if you want. Again, I'm not affiliated with them. I'm just letting you know. It is a pretty cool. I don't have an account. So it's basically like a free Bloomberg terminal to give you an idea. I actually talked to the CEO a long time ago, and I was gonna work with him. It's just that we just never never got it like sat down and get it all done. And I'm the king of like having sponsors lined up, and then I'll just never get back to them. Like it'll just get lost in the email. I'm just like, whatever. Like, I mean, like they were gonna pay me like a few $1,000, and I was like a month. And I was like, like whatever. Like it's not that big of a deal. I also don't like having a bunch of sponsors in the video. Someone mentioned in my video yesterday, like you have a bunch of sponsors. I'm like, I have one sponsor of the video. I have one. Moomoo's the only sponsor we've had in like 6-7 months, I think. So, anyways, but yeah, this is a free tool. You just create an account, and then if you pay for premium, you can get the voice. I think you can get the voice activation. Which, if you don't know, this is actually, and this is just a tip. Okay, this is just a tip. Okay, so on trade floors, typically there's an overhead like voice of someone announcing the news as it's coming in. Right, you're constantly hearing it. The voice will always come in before it actually gets listed on there. So this is like the fastest way you can get it. Again, I'm not selling you anything. This is a free account you can get. But if you pay, you can get access to like the live fastest information. Do what you want. Like, so yeah. It was funny though, because I was talking to Jordan and I really wanted to get this for Discord. Like I wanted to integrate it like into a bot so like you could hear it like in Discord voice chat, but there just wasn't a way for us to do it. It probably would have been expensive too, which wouldn't have been cool, but and it's really interesting too because like when I have like ideas for Discord of like things that I want to add or spend money on, you just never know what people are actually gonna like or use. You just really don't know. So it's kind of like I'm just like throwing money at the wall and hoping that you guys like it or it adds value. It looks like semis are dropping more than the market. I mean, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? I mean, like, is Nvidia dropping more than the SPY? Typically, that'll happen. Typically, like Nvidia, like it's more likely that Nvidia will drop 10% than the SPY will drop 10%. I mean, how many 10% days have you seen from the SPY in history? As of right now, though, Nvidia is actually green on the day. I'm not saying it's going to stay green, but at open, if it market open right now, Nvidia would be green, and SPY would actually be down. So I'm just saying. And again, that wasn't me talking about anyone bad from the viewpoint of fundamentals. I didn't mean that like in a way like I wanted to also say that. I just don't like go searching for people that make content. You know what I mean? Like it kind of like Vincent in the morning just came, like he just came up. He honestly, the thing with Vincent and like one of the common denominators between people that like have success in a field and don't have success in a field is typically like just consistency over and over and over. And like Vincent's this past like I think 8 months has been massive for Vince. I think he's just blown up. Like super cool. Like I'm super happy for the guy. But like it's because he's been so consistent. Like you have to understand that. Like if we go to I think it says is it Vincent Desiano? It's Vincent Desiano, but like he's just been so consistent like with his live streams. I think he talked about it the other day. He was like, "There's no one that's out there making $1 million in a year trading, and that's doing a live stream every single morning for free." And he's right. I mean, I'm not making $1 million. I can admit that. I did not make $1 million from trading this year, but like I'm just telling you, like just straight consistency, Monday through Friday, like killing it. That's the reason for his success. You know what I mean? Super cool. Like, so, and it, like he wasn't doing anything special. Like, and I don't mean that like in a bad way, but like I'm just saying that like he just got on. He didn't care about like I mean his view numbers have skyrocketed too. Like look at his numbers. Like went from 6.4K, which is still really good. Like I mean it's probably averaging like over 1,000 people still at that time. But you can just see it steadily going up, right? 5,000. He was getting 3,000 some days. Like. See what I mean? And this is more of like words of encouragement for people, right? And so you go to right now, like, dude, he's blowing it. He's getting like averaging like close to 10K right now. He's doing amazing, right? Only thing I would have told Vincent, like, just like hindsight, like, and honestly, Vince should be telling me things. He has more success than me, but like, I think he started doing it, but like he should just been posting more updates. Like even though like he doesn't do like the type of content that I do, his is more of just like, hey, this is what I traded today. This is how I traded it. I think it's still a really good stick. So like. And maybe he just didn't want to, which I also agree. Like, you don't need to do like, yeah. So I appreciate the gifted. But yeah. So now Vince has been like killing. He's just consistent, crazy consistent. Like maybe not as much with the videos he's doing a lot more of, but like his lives, like dude, I'm telling you, like. But that's just like that goes into trading, goes into everything else. Like when you're consistent with something, you'll notice like you will typically notice some sort of increased success. Now, I will say, if Vincent was getting on here every day, and this goes into trading as well, and was just like, yeah, guys, and it was just a full screen of him, had nothing to do with trading, he was just like, yeah, and just started just talking. Like, he might have saw some increase of viewership, but it probably wouldn't have been this, because there was, like, the quality didn't really match up, and he wasn't really getting better at anything, he was just yapping. Like, that wouldn't have worked. But, like, so it goes back into trading of, if I'm just getting to the market every day and just losing money and just YOLOing and doing the same stupid shit every day, yeah, I'm probably not going to have any success, right? I'm probably going to stay where I'm at, which is no money. So I will say, like, that's important to understand. So I'm not just saying you need to just show up and, like, yeah, your success will just come in. No, that won't happen. But yeah, yo, Todd, let's get this bread smart. Shout out to the market manipulation this past week. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. The Trump stuff was wild. Like, and I don't, people are going to get mad when I say that, like, I'm anti-Trump, and it's like, dude, I can't say anything. I can't say I think Trump is doing something that I like. I can't say that he's manipulated. Like I can't. Y'all people just are wild. So, I mean, if you don't think what he's doing is not manipulation, like I mean, come on, like you're freaking crazy. Like it's a definition. But A20 guys, I gotta get out of here. I appreciate it. Have a good one, traders. Hope you enjoyed it. Who let him cook? I was ranting about Big Vince. They were asking me about who I like on YouTube. But like I think Vincent made a comment though. He made a post on Twitter, and he was like, who else has been live streamed every single day during market open? Obviously, he probably missed like 1 or 2 days being sick. I would assume. Maybe he didn't. If he has no sick days, kind of crazy. But he's like, and made over $1 million in the past year. And I was like, bro, like I was thinking about it. I was looking back on it. I was like, dude, like, holy shit, like. He really has live streamed every day for the past year. Probably the past 2 years. Dude. I was like, dude, Jesus Christ. Homie went crazy on it. But appreciate it, guys. Hasta luego. Hasta luego.